I mean, I'm brand new here, so I mean, all I know is the feeling that's been in the building has been this quiet confidence, and that's all I've experienced. And I feel like it's indicative of how we're doing this year. Yeah, I feel like I'm fitting in pretty well here in terms of just understanding my role and accepting my responsibilities in the run and passing game. So yeah, I mean, it's been a smooth transition. Obviously, at first there was a lot of information I had to review a bunch, being in a not necessarily a new system, but new terminology. So it just forced me to really become a student of the offense, really just understand the language within the offense. And since I've have such a better grasp of it now, it allows me to play in different spots and do some different things. So I'm feeling good about it. Being in an offense that's been doing very well thus far on the ground. I mean, if you want to run to the tight end side, you got to have some tight ends who can create a stretch and create movements and handle their one-on-one matchups. So that's a responsibility I definitely don't take lightly, because I understand if we want to run, an outside zone scheme or some pin and pull plays behind me at the point of attack specifically, it has to work with me. So I mean, I take a great amount of pride in it, and just trying to get better every day.
Austin, obviously you got to know Baker Mayfield well in the offseason.
Yep.
What feel do you have for his toughness and determination to be out there, fight through what he's dealing with?
I mean, you hit it. I mean, he's a tough son of a gun for sure. I mean, he sits in there, takes licks every week, and handles it like a man. So I mean, he's the leader of our offense for a reason. I mean, you don't get the respect of other grown men in the locker room without having some toughness to you. So I think that's a credit to him and what he's all about.
You guys have averaged like 37.5 points in this winning streak, but do you look at the film and say, wow, there's so much more there?
Absolutely. And I think to be honest, Marla, that's the coolest part about all of this, because we've found some success, but you're always like, man, if I, for example, if I want some plays back. I mean, everyone wants some plays back, and if we could just find a way to limit those, it's really encouraging to know that we're playing at a solid level, but every game we still feel like we leave so much out there. So I mean, that's the fun about team sports, right? You're trying to get that perfect effort, and if everyone has that perfect effort, I mean, it sounds so cliche, but the scoreboard tends to take care of itself.